Hi, I'm Josh Ellsworth with Stahls TV. And one surefire way to increase your sales is to increase the amount of items you sell to each particular customer. Now, I don't mean increasing the amount of items in an overall group order, but the items that you offer to every individual consumer. Let's say, for instance, you're doing a sale or a program for a cheer group, and you've got their business for a bunch of t-shirts. Instead of spending your time showing them an extra shirt or a third shirt, why not show them pants, shorts, or some other wearable item? In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to print onto shorts. We'll start by outlining the different options. We're going to print across the backside of the shorts with the word cheer. Now, to lay these out and try to print these with the word cheer would create some issues with pressure and also with potentially glossing up the waistband and other seam areas. I need to get this area raised for a flat print area. I could use an optional platen if I have a press that allows optional platens. I could use a Print Perfect pad to raise the area that's sized properly for the placement, but I prefer a heat printing pillow since we're going directly over a seam. It's going to allow the seam to fall down into the pillow and things to even out a little more evenly. So I'll start by inserting the pillow into the shorts, trying to make sure the waistband falls over the edge of the pillow if possible, and trying to get as flat of surface as possible. You really don't want any extra creasing over because it's going to create issues with your application. So I'll attempt to get a flat surface and do a preheat. Of course, you want to adjust your pressure for the thickness of the pillow, which I completed prior to the video starting. I'm going to lay out my print. A couple things to remember. One, is try to get that as flat as possible and make sure that the heat printing pillow is completely under the print. I'm approaching the edge of the pillow on this side, so I just need to adjust my pillow underneath slightly, make sure the edges of the letters are getting full pressure. I'm happy with the layout there. It's really easy to center because I have a nice seam to center on. And heat print for the recommended time, temperature, and pressure. Most heat transfer films or digital transfers can apply directly over seams. In this case, we're using fashion film in the neon yellow color. Simply print and peel, and I have a very durable graphic that's applied directly over the seam on those shorts. Now, we're not done yet. We also want to put a front placement on these shorts. This is a great way if you're cutting yourself to utilize scrap material as well. We'll just flip the shorts over. I'm going to adjust the pillow down into the leg of the short because my print location is going to be a placement on the left leg. So try to straighten everything out here. Once again, slide things up. Conduct the preheat on this side of the item. Lay out the megaphone, cover, and apply. And that's on there to stay. Once my job is completed for these shorts, I can now offer an outfit to each individual cheerleader, potentially increasing the sale by anywhere to $15 to $20, or the profit from anywhere from $7 to $12. This is one way to grow profit and sales.